Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in a little place called Belfair, Washington. Hickville, USA as I love to call where I live. So welcome to my channel. So this is April 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 31. So let's get on with it. I'm going to put my little purple dry erase pen back in where it belongs. So this kit is called Inked Occasions. I am at the tail end of it. Yes, I am. We are definitely in the 30s, a few more to go. So you could have made 3 of this card, this one, and this one. The envelopes were all the same. On the back, as always, this QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put these cards together as they were designed, a visual of everything in the kit. And of course, I'm going to say it because that's my personal, just my opinion. If you were thinking this kit was lacking a few things, I would say you are right, because that would be my word to describe it. Lacking but beautiful, because the card bases, the colors, absolutely gorgeous. But for me, it was lacking in a few things. And it just is. The flowers here needed a little bling for them, and we didn't get them. And I do expect paper pumpkin kits to be an all-inclusive, that they come with everything to complete the kit. And this one did not hit that mark. So that's why I say lacking but beautiful. Down here it lists the coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes into the kit. After that, we just move along. This QR code would lead you to this set of 4 dies called Hugs a Bloom dies. It will coordinate with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin kit. They also will go with anything and everything you want them to do or to go with. And I use them for anything and everything, but you do need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to purchase them. Now you can pause your Paper Pumpkins subscription at any time if you do not like a kit that is coming out. So the stamps are thinking of you. Congratulations. You are amazing. I'm here for you. Hugs the butterflies, sending my love on your retirement, and to the happy couple. So guys, sometimes you get a stamp and you think, I really wish that was 2 separate ones. Let me show you. Here are the 2 little butterflies right there. This was how they were meant to be right there. That did not work for me. So I just cut them straight apart, and now I have 3 separate little butterflies. You're going to see in the next stamp that we're going to be using for the inside that I did this a long time ago, even way before I thought about doing YouTube. I still cut my stamps apart when I could. So I'm going to show you the stamps that I'm bringing in. This is called Ornate Thanks, and it had this great big thank you. That was one stamp. Let me show you. So here it is. It was thank you. It was one great big stamp. That did not work for me. And here it is. This is from a very long time ago. I cut it right there. Chopped it right off. So now I have thank and you, because that works for me more. So I am bringing in this set for all of my sentiments. So I have this thanks right here for my envelope, and I have thank you for the inside of this card, and for the outside it says for all you do. And I think those are going to work really well for me. Yes, I need a change. Okay, I just need a little change up for this card. So let's go over what I have. I have a white envelope, a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. Now guys, I was getting down to bits and pieces here. So I started using because when I cut a piece of cardstock to go with the kit, I put all of those pieces of cardstock together in a tray, a container, and I keep using those bits and pieces. So that's why they're getting a little smaller, you'll see. So layer number 1 is 3 3/4 by 5. That's in Coastal Cabana. I know it wasn't on the list of coordinating colors, but it really did pair. Now, the beautiful Deb had sent me some DSP, and this was one of them, and it is in Coastal Cabana, and we are using it for our little background, and it's going, you'll be surprised in a minute, because I was surprised when I started laying this out. So our next piece of DSP is 3 1/4 by 4, right? Then we have this sentiment strip from the kit. It's the one with the curved corners. We're going to be using that. And then that is layer number 3. Layer number 4, look at how that works. The colors just pop on the Coastal Cabana. It just does. So we have this 1/3 of the ephemera, and then I have 3 little 1/4 inch strips from card bases that I told you I keep these. These are going to work with us really, really well. And we'll show you that when we get there. So let's get started. First off, we are going to stamp in Melon Mambo. Is the color I chose. For All You Do. And I'm going to have to take away, I want to just do a test because I haven't stamped with this for a long time, but it's going to fit on there perfectly. We're going to move this aside and stamp For All You Do. Hopefully I get it straight the first time around. Now, this being polymer and especially small words, I am not like pushing down barely at all. I'm just going to sit it there for a minute. Perfect. Because when you force polymer stamp sets down, it will distort them. It just does. And I do it. So, yes. So we have For All You Do. And then let's go ahead and stamp on the inside of our card. Thank you in big letters. That great big huge thank you. Now that we have it so it will fit any card. Now I can always put the U next to the thank and have it the way it was intended. But this way it worked better for me. Oh no, I was a little worried about that, and I don't know why. I might have to cut another piece. Let's see if I got it. Why is the Y not wanting to stamp? There. Okay. It's really, really, really juicy, juicy, inky, inky. You can see that. We're going to set that up, and away from us. Don't want to touch that no more. Let's stamp on our envelope. Hopefully this one does not give me a hard time. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Melon Mambo. We might need that, so let's set that aside. We're going to bring in some wee little butterflies. Of course, we're going to stamp some butterflies. You know we are. So we're just going to put one here for now. And then we're going to do the 3 little butterflies now that they're separate. See, they had this little butterfly down here. I couldn't do that one. I think I stamped it once and I couldn't take it no more, so I had to change it. So there's our envelope, right? We're going to set that aside from us, and we are going to work on this. So I don't want to do anything with that. All I want to do is this one, and we're going to start by covering up that gold. I know I think I've done it on almost all of them, because because I cut them, it doesn't work for me. But all these little bits that I cut off does the job. It makes it really easy. And there's the rain. All right. So that's perfect. We're going to be using that as well. This is going to come over here. That looks really nice. Let's go ahead and glue it down. All right. Oh, right there should be good. For all you do is going up there. Now, we are going to glue these strips. And I'm wondering, do I want to keep these straight? I think we only need 2 of them. Can I get all 3 in there? I think we can. This one may need to be here. This one's a bit longer. I didn't want to flag the ends. I just did not want to do that. So that one, just, oh, that's gonna work. That's gonna work nicely. I can bring that up a little bit more. That one up, just at different angles. All right, so this one first. That looks good. Next is this one. You can kind of see where to start with the glue and go all the way down. Just need to scoot it over a little, right about there. This one's gonna go right, just giving it a little indentation there with my thumb. Oops, scoot yourself back in where you belong. All right, so now we're just gonna cut those off. I mean, if I wanted to, I could bring them in from there, but I don't want to. That would be too much. So those can be recycled now. They've done their job. One says, I don't want to leave yet. I'm not done with the party. But you are. Sorry. The party is over for you. It's going to be hard to change up gears from the colors to the new paper pumpkin kit if it ever arrives. I'm telling you, sometimes my paper pumpkin, just like everybody else's, sometimes things happen to paper pumpkin in the, you know, wonderful world that is delivery. It does happen. It happens to me. All right. So I know that there is a little line there. I can't change that. But what I want to do, because this still looks wet, and it is. So I cannot do anything about that except put this here and go like this to glue this onto the front. And we can work with it from there. I do plan on stamping some butterflies if I can. otherwise I'd have to wait. So let's see if I can get this on the front. Yeah, I think I can stamp my butterflies. So do I stamp the butterflies in purple? I was gonna do it in Melon Mambo. I re-inked the Melon Mambo and I probably should not have. So let's do one this way. I'm gonna hold it down for a minute. I'm not pushing, I'm just holding it down. One. I'm gonna do another one this way. That's two. I have a June bug flying around my head at my light. He's going to get himself zapped. He just is. This one's three. And then 4 and 5 are going to be these two wee little ones. There's 4 and 5. And we don't need any bling or anything on this. This is just it. All right. Oops, there he goes. Yeah. Big old June bug. I'm gonna have to save the June bug and put him outside. I'm gonna have to go get a cup because those critters just cannot make it out the door. I'm just telling you like it is. They just can't. See how I can still see how it's kind of wet, so I cannot close it. So I'm gonna have to do this. Put it like this so you can see the card. Sorry. Just, that's all there is to it. So there we have thanks. I'm going to put some Winka Stella on it. I'm a little afraid to touch anything. Oh, this shows up so beautifully. It really does. It's like, let me sparkle and shine. It's my moment. The rain has stopped. The sun has come out. It's one of those days in the Pacific Northwest. Phew. See, I can sneeze, Hank. I'm never going to forget that. I am never, ever going to forget that. Let's just go ahead and glisten that up as well. And these, might as well make those sparkle and shine. Like falling rain there in the Pacific Northwest. We're going to do just a little bit on these, and then I'm going to have to wipe it off because I don't want that on my brush, and sometimes it does get on there. All right, guys, so there's my card. Sweet, simple, easy to go. The inside, let's see. I'm going to leave it open until I stop getting that shine of the wet ink. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you like this one too, and I hope to see you all here for the next paper pumpkin video. Bye bye for now, everyone.